Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to talk a little bit about gunstocks. Now, we've already done a couple of other videos on gunstocks, but we thought we'd shoot another one and show you guys a few things on a double dip for a gunstock. Now, in this case right here, what we've got is we already have the gunstock prepped out, ready to go. Now, you'll notice it is a darker gunstock color, and so what we've done is we painted it in the color that we're going to use for a carbon fiber. And so with the carbon fiber dip, we are going to have to do a double dip to make everything look right and to make sure that we have little to no stretch across the entire stock. Now, on a double dip, you will have a line going right down here on the top and right down here all the way on the bottom. But the good thing about it is that you will have pretty much no stretch all the way across this entire piece from the back to the front. So let's go ahead, let's get everything prepped out, ready to go, and cut the film and get it dipped and show you guys the end result. So now that we've got everything all taped up, you can see we've got a really great line going all the way down here, nice and straight, pretty much following the exact same line as the parting line that it was made with in the plastic mold. And then we've got everything covered all the way across one half of it, including coming up to the top with another great line coming all the way down the back side of that. So now we're ready to cut our film in a piece about like that and go ahead and dip the entire stock. All right, so we'll set the film down in the water like this. We'll pull our dividers tight and then make sure that everything is set down really good. No air pockets or anything. We'll double check. Everything looks good with this. So now we'll let this film sit for about 1 minute on the water. Once we have the 1 minute, then we'll spray our activator on it, get everything nice and glassed out. And then once we have that, then we can go ahead and start dipping the first side of the stock. Now you'll notice that I'm keeping this angle all the way down into the dip. I want to make sure that everything is still at a nice, good angle before I finish the dip. So that way, as you come out, everything can flow all the way out through there, and we have a really great dip all the way through. Pretty much no pinholes down in through here, no trapped air. That's exactly what we're wanting. So we'll go ahead, we'll get all this rinsed off, dry it off, tape off this side, and continue the second dip after we get all that done. All right, so now that we've got everything all dipped on this side right here, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna tape off this side and then come around and dip the other side, so that way we get a really perfect line all the way through here and everything looks really good. So you can use any tape that you would want. In this case, I'm just going to use some yellow tape here. You just want to make sure that it is very non-sticky. That will definitely help in making sure that the print doesn't pull off from the actual paint itself or anything like that, just in case you might have just in case you might have under-activated the film, if any at all. So just make sure that you do have a low tack tape. That is going to be something that will definitely help out. And also you can see I'm just lightly pushing this down, just enough so that we have good contact, but not enough to where it gets a really good stick all the way around. You can see here that I've got just a little bit of the film exposed. We want about an 1/8 inch to a 1/16 of an inch all the way around. I'll come back and clean up that tape here in just a little bit. But the main thing is that you just want a little bit of that exposed edge, so then that way as it wraps around, you get a good coverage all the way around the entire thing. So now that we've got all of this, let's go ahead, get our film ready again, and get ready to dip the second side. So we've got everything all finished up, and as you can clearly see, it came out looking really great. So we've got a really crisp line across the top and the bottom of the Gunstock, as well as we have a beautiful carbon fiber across the entire thing with everything all touched up. This Gunstock came out looking amazing. Now, of course, if you needed to, whenever you're doing your own Gunstock, if you needed to go ahead and black in the area where the bedding is or anything like that, that would be the time to do it before the clear coat is applied. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. We'd always love to hear from you on anything hydrographics related, as well as let me know your thoughts on how the stock came out, if you would have done anything differently, or if you have a different method, we'd always love to hear about that as well. Also, if you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you subscribe to our weekly tips and tricks for the hydrographics industry. Also, don't forget to check out the website. There is links in the description below for any of the products that we used here, as well as if you're thinking about getting into the hydrographics industry, the website has tons of information as well as products for all of your hydrographics needs. So definitely check that out. I'm Bryan from Liquid Concepts, and this is how we customize your world. We'll see you guys next time.